It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the... And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, the second baseman.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
First pitch, 12:35.
This is pulled into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Batting second, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Standing in now, Colin Moran, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Laureano is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a little tapper here in front of the mound as this may work as a sacrifice. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 55,
Josh Bell, the next to hit. Hit in the air down the right field line. Piscotti on his horse, but this will land untouched. A bouncer to the left side, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. In now, Jerome Bolton, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Laureano, and that's the second out of the inning. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Hit in the air out to center field. Laureano sprinting after it, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the A's, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
No balls and a strike to count. And that misses 1-1. Drilled to the left side. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The designated hitter, Nick Martini.
Nick Martini the next to hit. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder, Stephen.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotti the next to hit. As he'll take a look at ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Cabrera is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And it's fouled away. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will be a base hit as they too will play to run in the first inning to tie up the ball game early.
Batting fifth, the third
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Batting fifth, no left fielder.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. This one's skied out toward right. Cabrera on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in now, Kevin Kramer.
Number 44.
As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Kramer is exactly a .400 hitter.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier, as he rips it on the ground to second. Profar comes up with it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. He swings and grounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Into the box, Starling Marte. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. Into center field, line drive base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Into the box now, Josh Bell, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
The Athletics, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. 1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo.
1-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 25 driven in. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Leading off
standing in now, Jerome Bolton. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Into the box, Melky Cabrera hit the other way out toward right field.
Piscotty makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kramer. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off for the A's, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He grounds it sharply to third. Moran is there, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nick Martini.
In now, Nick Martini. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
The right fielder, number 31, Stephen Piscotty.
Standing in now, Stephen Piscotty. Popped him up. Bell over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung out.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
Into the box, Eric Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Laureano will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now that's second baseman, Adam.
In now, Adam Frazier. Oh, and that liner caught him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. Hopefully the pitcher's okay. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Standing in now, Colin Moran. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Into the box now, Starling Marte as he grounds one briskly to short. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over.
The Athletic, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Into the box, Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. In now, Chad Pinder. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
He froze him on the fastball there. Chad Pinder goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Wellington Castillo is at the plate as he looks at ball one. A ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. Line towards center field. Laureano patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The first baseman, number 55.
Into the box now, Josh Bell. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Jerome Bolton.
Into the box, Jerome Bolton. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Melky Cabrera. He swings and grounds it to short. Simeon's got it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Now batting, number 44.
Standing in now, Kevin Kramer. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Piscotty looks up, and it's gone as they add still another.
The batter.
Into the box now, Eric Gonzalez.
Eric Gonzalez.
Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. In now, Jurickson Profar.
For the A's, the second baseman.
And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Stepping in now, Ramon Laureano, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Profar on at first, nobody out. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Semien.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Standing in now, Nick Martini, as he sends it on the ground to first.
Martini.
And he is out on the tag. Gio Gonzalez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Gio.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. He swings and grounds it to short. Step on the bag for one. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
In now, Starling Marte. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pinder is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
The Athletic, the right fielder, David Piscotty.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Smoke toward the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Stepping in now, Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Still 2-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Standing in now, Josh Bell, as he swings and hits a laser to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Jero Bolton.
In now, Jerome Bolton, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Into the box now, Melky Cabrera.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Piscotty is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, number 44.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Stepping in now, Eric Gonzalez, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning.
With a traditional 7-inning stretch. Leading off for the A's, the left fielder, Chad Pinter.
Standing in now, Chad Pinder. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Castillo.
Edgar Santana takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. In now, Wellington Castillo. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Into the box, Jurickson Profar. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting, number 22.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ryan Buchter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Ryan Buchter. Leading off for the Pirates, the second baseman, Adam.
Standing in now, Adam Frazier. Line towards center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Buchter is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty B, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Into the box, Starling Marte. Line drive to center field. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
The Athletic. The shortstop.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed. And
now batting, the designated hitter, Nick Martini.
Kyle Crick answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-2, here it is. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Standing in now, Stephen Piscotty. As he'll lay off the slider too low, ball 1. Now that's popped up. Frazier waits on it. And that ends the inning.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Pinder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Josh Bell. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Piscotty is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Jerome Bolton.
Into the box now, Jerome Bolton. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pinder has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. Felipe Vasquez takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Matt Olson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt Olson.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Moran over to his left. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Jack Pinder.
Into the box, Chad Pinder, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a low throw to first, but he's able to corral this one up against his boiler, and the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 17 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.